how to move on from the past, how to let go of the past and start building a better future. That's what we're going to talk about today. But first, please send a little validation over my way for me to inhale. Do so by subscribing to the channel. Do so by hitting the little notification bell on YouTube so that you can get more videos. Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, comment, like, share with your friends. Thank you very much. Okay. Man, the past will haunt you if you let it. The past is a motherfucker. Excuse my language, but that's really the most accurate way to describe it. So many of us cannot move forward in life until we let go of the past. And it's something you've heard before, but everything you've heard in self-improvement goes from understanding the concept logically to internalizing it emotionally at your core. So when it comes to your past, whatever has happened to you in life so far, what your parents did to you or didn't do for you, where you grew up or didn't grow up, what you look like or don't look like, what advantages you had or didn't have, all the arrows that point to the moment where you are now, it's done. It's over. What's done is done. And it's such a hard pill to swallow because you have that incessant need to want to replay that mental movie over and over again. What if I did this? What if I could have did this? What if this would have happened? But it's over. You can't do anything about it. And each moment you waste pondering the past is a moment that you could use to build a better future. And the thing about your past is you don't even know which variables led to the exact point you're at right now. You don't know if some of the negative things in your life were meant to serve a better future. I have gotten into many negative situations. I have gotten in trouble with the law. I was selling drugs. I dropped out of college. I drank and smoked weed 7 days a week. I was terrible to people in relationships. I was mistreated in relationships. All of these things happened. But maybe if my life was very smooth leading up to this point, I wouldn't have such fodder to write about. I wouldn't have stories to tell you. I wouldn't have a perspective that felt authentic to you, because if my life had gone smoothly the whole time, what would I need to be talking about self-improvement for? If I had no problems and I didn't fix those problems and then share those stories, maybe I would be less believable. So maybe some of the things in your past happened to you to make you stronger. Everything doesn't happen for a reason. I don't believe everything happens for a reason. I don't believe that kids starving in Africa and third world countries happens for a reason. But sometimes in your life, things can happen to you as a sign to get better. Sometimes the universe is trying to tell you something through your past, but then you can't really learn that lesson and implement it until you let it go. What's done is done. You have to remove all of the color and context from your past and understand that sometimes things just weren't in the cards for you. So I'm making this video based off of a Monday motivation email that I sent out to my list today. And I drew from a book called Power vs. Force and The Art of Letting Go by Dr. David Hawkins. And one of the things that he talks about in there is that when tragic situations happen, when people betray you, when you experience major challenges, loss, setbacks, there's a different way you can interpret it. Instead of assigning blame, instead of making it seem like some grand conspiracy, just chalk it up as an unfortunate thing that happened. That's the way he describes it. Think about how much negative power you remove from your past when you look at things and you're just like, it wasn't a grand conspiracy. It was just an unfortunate thing that happened. Sometimes people can't help themselves when they do things to you. Sometimes it's in people's nature to betray you and manipulate you. Sometimes your parents were not wired the right way. They simply were not equipped to give you the love that you needed. Sometimes the society, oftentimes, most of the time, the society at large is not equipped to give you what you need. The ingredients from friends to family to relationships to society to the media are not necessarily in your favor, and they may lead you to a point. I see many people come to this point where the societal blueprint and narrative builds up this false, unself-actualized identity, and you have all those strings from the past that lead to where you are now, and you're stuck, and you don't like your job, you don't like your relationships, you don't like your network, you don't like your net worth, you don't like your fitness, you don't like a lot of things, and you're just like looking back, and it's not so much that you're upset that you understand the truth now, but you're upset that you fell for the lies for so long. You're upset that you were hoodwinked by society for so long, and you just want to spend time ruminating in that. You want to spend time mentally masturbating in that. You want to spend time stewing in the filth that your past has created. You just want to live in the dirt for the rest of your life. But you're not going to get to the clouds. You're not going to ascend until you realize what's done is done. It's over. It doesn't have to dictate what's going on now. I spent the years of 20 to 25 doing drugs, partying, sleeping with anything that moved, getting into fights, getting into trouble with the law, wanting to prove something, wanting to be validated by other people, getting myself into a heap of trouble. And then at the age of 25, I was like, you know what? This ain't it, Chief. This ain't it. And then I changed my life. I changed my identity as a person. I changed what I believe to be true. I rewrote the scripts that society and the media and my environment and my surroundings and my friends placed on me, and I decided to create a new one. And I remember when I was stuck at that point, I was like, damn, dude, like this sucks. I remember like just kind of anticipating what kind of mountain I was going to have to climb. And I was like, damn, dude, I'm not in a good way right now. I'm not in a good position right now. But I came to the realization, I was like, what am I going to do about it? It's over with. I did drop out of school. I did get arrested. I did squander a ton of opportunities. I currently do have no money. I have to live in the present, and that's what I did. And I moved forward and chipped away, like I'm always telling you. Like the first video of this channel, just get started. Chip away. Chip away. And then as you build a better future, the past becomes more distant. The faster you drive in that vehicle that is your purpose, the rear view, the pain, the setbacks, the obstacles, the things you wish you would have done differently become distant, and you're looking forward, and then the rear view doesn't even matter to you anymore because you're looking forward and being present and being aware and challenging yourself. What's done is done. Let it go. Surrender. All you have is now. Your life is a series of nows, of present moments. And you have the opportunity to change your life in each one of them. Okay, You 2.0 is basically based on the premise of letting go of your past and reinventing yourself. Get that book if this video resonated with you. Like, comment, subscribe, validate. I will see you on the next video.